G'day, and welcome to the third video in this 5-part series where we are going to discuss the ego. Do you ever feel like there's a voice in your head that's always criticizing, doubting, or second-guessing you? That voice is part of your ego. But here's the thing, the ego isn't your enemy. It's just misunderstood. The ego is a part of you that's deeply tied to survival. It tries to protect you by anticipating threats, avoiding discomfort, and seeking approval. While this can be helpful in certain situations, especially those when we're growing up, when we're children, the ego often gets stuck in overdrive and can create fear, rumination, and self-criticism. Let me show you how this works. The ego acts a little bit like a filter, interpreting everything that happens around you. But instead of seeing things as they are, it often distorts reality, making challenges seem bigger and possibly more personal than they really are. So the ego can create fear, self-doubt, and a whole host of other experiences out of nothing. If it wants to, it can completely distort your reality. So the good news is that you don't have to silence or fight your ego. Instead, you can learn to observe and respond to your ego with compassion. When you recognize the ego's voice, you are the only person who gets to choose how much power to give it. One incredibly simple way to manage your ego is to gently acknowledge it. For example, you might say, "I hear you. I know you're trying to protect me, but I don't need you right now." What this does is creates a space between you and the ego, which allows you to respond to the world more intentionally. When you learn to work with your ego instead of against it, you'll find that your thoughts become clearer, your emotions more balanced, and your reactions more thoughtful. So what does your ego sound like? And how can you start responding to it with compassion? In our next video, we'll tie together everything we've discussed, the neural net, the path of awareness, and the ego, to show you how they work together to create lasting change. Don't miss it.